Hi guys, this is Rita. I'm back with yet another video. So on Facebook, I've started a new thing where I would randomly advise people, like I'm saying to the gents, to the ladies, or to everybody. This is the advice to you guys. So when I'm busy advising people on Facebook, I realize that my message is not as clear as maybe when I will be saying it. Like people will have patience to, okay, I hope you can go further and explain what you mean by that. Some we even argue on the comment sections because they don't understand what I'm really saying. So the advice that I said today was that, oh, before I go to the advice that I said, I want to introduce this new show. We will be talking about things, the advice that I have, and I'm going to call it Healing Scars with Rita on Mondays. So every Monday I will be dropping a video where I will be advising, where I will be sharing, and I hope that you guys will engage in the comment section that where I stand to be corrected, where I'm wrong, then we will be correcting us, and then we will be building each other to being individuals who are not hate, who don't harbor hatred and so much pain in ourselves for things that are past. So what I said was that today I said that uh in order for you to heal from your past hurt, your past pains, your past negative experience, you don't have to forget about everything that happened. You need to embrace everything that happened. You need to embrace it, acknowledge it, and learn from it, and then pass through what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. So one thing that I want to ask you guys before I go ahead and get into this topic is that if you dwell in the past, if you dwell in the past hurt and pain that you went, suffering that you went through, how is that helping you? Do you even think that people who hurt you, they're even thinking about you? They're not, because you're the one that is hating. You're the one that is hating themselves. So I want to give you an example. I'll be giving examples. So here's my example. You had a man, a partner, you were happy at some point, you loved each other so much that you didn't even think that maybe one day it might end, and it might end for good. Then it happens that it ends. Are you gonna be hurt by the end of that relationship forever? Are you telling me you're gonna be hurt forever? So here's what I'm saying. I am saying acknowledge the relationship. Acknowledge the good things that the relationship brought into your life. For some of us, for some of you guys, the relationship brought kids. So imagine if you are gonna regret. Imagine if you're gonna regret having that partner in your life. Now you are regretting having your child. If you didn't have that partner to begin with, then your child was not gonna be there. So are you saying when you regret having met that person, you are regretting having your child? I'm sure you don't mean that. But if you keep on dwelling on the negative things about your past, that's where you're going. Depression is the only destination that you're headed to. Another example that I wanna give is I wanna give an example of a family. Let's say your family, you were not happy when you grew up, you were poor, you forget about the poverty. Learn something from that poverty and do something about it. So there's this young lady, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention names, but there's this young lady from Soweto. I love that girl. I love her so much. She's from a very poor background. She mentioned, if you are following her or you are a friend on Facebook, you will know her background, like you will not like your own friend or your own sibling or something like that. This girl has been through so much financially, everything, her living conditions. But today she is staying, she has a house in Senten, she's living abroad, she's an example. So she's an example that you don't have to dwell in the past. You don't have to dwell in your past and then you forget every other thing. Okay, fine. And you might say to me, Rita, then now what must I do? What else must I do? Because whenever I see this person that hate me so much, I become so bitter, I become so angry, it's like I can even kill. So tell me, you are angry with that man or that woman that you have a child together. How are you gonna co-parent with that anger? How is that anger gonna help your child? Because the child is gonna pick up the anger and bitterness within you. Sometimes it can even hurt, especially to us ladies. It can even hurt to a point where you don't even want to see him with another woman, but there's no, there's nothing you can do. You still love him so much, but he had moved on with his life. It's fine. Sometimes even the gents, they you find that many a times they don't want to support their children because now they now when they are supporting, they feel like they're supporting you, not their child. So whenever they give you money, they will give you money and expect sex in the mix. You need to give them sex and then they give you money. You need to, you're still hooked, you're still linked to that person for life. It doesn't have to be like that. It does not have to be like that. We can still coexist, co-parent, and uh, be responsible parents to our children, even though we are separated. So somebody asked me in the comment section and said that if you can tell me how to do that, I will tell you one thing that you can do is to pray about it. Go to church, pray about it. There's nothing, when it comes to us Christians, you cannot stand in one place for a very long time. Pray about it and remove the negative thoughts in your mind. Have positive. Think about good. I'm not saying think the good things to a point where you will start missing those people. No, but I'm saying at one moment you love that person. At some point you loved that person. At some point you were crazy about that person. So think about those moments. Think about the result that the relationship born. They are kids, your beautiful kids, your handsome boys. They are there because of what? Of that relationship. If the relationship to begin with was not there, then the beautiful fruits of the relationship was not gonna be there. So yeah, man, guys, let's try by all means. Let's try by all means to have positive thoughts at all times. Remember, when you are dwelling on negative thoughts, you are the one that is dying inside, and the person that you are hating is flourishing. Their high blood pressure is all right, but yours is skyrocketing. Because why? You are not letting go. Let go and have peace within yourselves. Let go. And yes, I almost forgot. So my pastor yesterday was preaching about needing one another. So he was saying that sometimes when we think we don't need anything from that person, you discard them, you don't want them near you. But it's not about that. You will need that person one day. One day you are gonna need that baby mama that you are saying that you don't need today. One day you're gonna need that baby daddy that you think you don't need today. So let's maintain the peace. Let's maintain the peace. Have positive thoughts. Think about the future. Please engage, guys, on the comment section, and let's hear where we can help each other, stuff like that. This is Healing Scars on Mondays with Rita. It will be like this every day. I've got stories for days, guys. Tune in. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Subscribe, guys. Help me grow, guys. Thank you very much for the support that I've seen so far. I really, really appreciate it. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. See you next Monday. Bye.